everyone, welcome to Training with Aesthetic Record. Today we are taking you through training number 3, which is in regards to your payment suite. So today we are going through memberships, we're going to go through creating special promotions in your account, as well as actually getting your account set up so that you can actually start to utilize all these functions. So what we're going to do first is let's have you log into the Aesthetic Record Control Center, which will be through a web browser. You can go to aestheticrecord.com and simply just hit login. Once you log in, we do need to make sure that you have administrative rights within the account, and for today's purposes, we do need to make sure that you are the main admin of the account, which means that you were the original account creator. So heading on over to this little settings widget in the top right corner, we're clicking on POS. Next, we're clicking on POS settings. During this time, you will simply turn the toggle on in the right-hand corner. Once that toggle is on, you're going to choose a single POS account or a multiple POS account. The differences are that a single POS account is just going to be for one location, one bank account, and the multiple option is really relevant if you have multiple locations and a different bank account connects to each location. At that point in time, what you're going to do is go ahead and click the button in the middle of your screen that says Set Up My Account. Read through all the prompts. You will notice that it does ask you if you have an individual or a company account. So if your bank account is individual or company, just go ahead and spell that out. Enter in all the details, and the next your screen should look just like mine. Now keep in mind that after you hit different processing levels in your account, you will need to come to this dashboard button right in here. And this section right here will tell you if you need to update additional information. So there will be a trigger to enter in your social. You will need to make sure that you have entered in your bank account in the payout settings section. You can simply just hit add a new bank account. That is extremely important, or obviously, you won't get your payouts, which we don't want to happen. All right, so this is going to be, general settings as far as getting this set up. Now, a couple of things that I do want to make sure. So if you are watching this video, it is important that you have gone through training number 1. We have to have training number 1 complete because that's where we set up your pricing for any of your products or services. So as long as you've gone through that and you have accurately set up all of your inventory section, we are free to go ahead and move forward. So what we're going to start off with is the promotions section. So you'll notice in here, you will start to accumulate all of those special offerings that you have. In the right-hand corner, if I hit discount, you will notice that we can go ahead and add a particular discount. So you'll enter in the discount name right in here, and you'll choose the discount type. So it could be a percentage off, a dollar amount off. Package is going to be one of the most commonly used offerings from this section. You can also create BOGO offers as well. So what you'll do next is, let's say that we're doing a microneedling package in here. So microneedling 3 sessions. The package price might be $900. If you have special pricing for members, enter that in. You will keep this at product for right now, and then we're just going to search for microneedling. So we have to make sure that microneedling was added into our inventory tab first. We'll enter in the quantity, and then we'll just repeat the package price into this dollar value section. Now, the next thing that you'll notice is if this does require any tax, please turn this on and enter in your tax percentage here. But once we're all done, you're just going to go ahead and simply hit save, and that will save this package to your profile. Now, do keep in mind that the benefit of building a package in here is that you can actually have your patient buy the sessions, and then all of these sessions will automatically go into something called the patient wallet. So that's going to make it very easy for your staff to manage any prepayments or discounts, because it's all going to be directly within that patient's wallet. All right, moving on to the patient loyalty button over here to the right. First, what we want to do is we would like to set up this particular section right in here. So you'll notice that it says, items in patient's wallet, and then dollar credits as well. So whenever you want those particular things to expire from your patient's account, please enter in the amount of days in this section. Next, you have a couple of different settings that you can choose from right down here. You'll simply just toggle on the button to the right if you either want this function on or off. Next, down below, go ahead and enter in the time frame when you would like to send your patients an email that things are expiring in their wallet. Once you're all done, go ahead and click Save. Now over here to the right, if you do offer a membership program, we are going to go ahead and build that right now. So you're clicking Edit over here. You'll make sure that the membership is turned on. Go ahead and enter in the program name. So for instance, mine is Lovely Lines Loyalty. And then you'll choose if you have single or multiple memberships. At this point in time, go ahead and enter in your thank you message. That'll be the message that will be sent out to your patients upon confirmation when they're actually paying for the membership. Now, the other thing you can choose from down below is, do you want to add these fees into the patient's wallet? Basically what this section means is, if the membership is $99 a month, do you want to have the $99 go straight into the patient's wallet on a monthly basis, and then they could come in and use that for products or services within your practice. So once we save that, you will notice that we can go ahead and start to enter in some of our membership types. So if I just hit add a new membership, you'll enter in the name of your membership here. If they get discounts on everything in your practice, you would go ahead and enter that discount percentage right in here. Monthly membership fees, how much do you charge your patient every month? And then the one-time membership fee setup is just, maybe there's a $150 setup fee. Now down below, these are going to be the free products or services that your patient gets every month. So if they get, a free chemical peel every month, we're simply just typing in those options. We choose the peel and we enter in the amount. And then once we do that, we can simply just hit add and then save at the bottom. So that will automate that whole membership process for you. This is also a really great way to capitalize, more revenue that's reoccurring every month for your practice. All right, so we're going to head over to our POS quick buttons on the left. Now, this is going to allow a customized button when you're at the checkout. So when you are checking a patient out, if you would like to group together maybe all of your fillers, for example, or all of your toxins, or maybe all of your different chemical peels, you can do that. So you'll notice in here, the item that I've added in is I've just created a button for filler. Now to the right, you can add in those packages or products. And once you add those in, you will notice that you can save at the very bottom. So these will show up on the very top of your checkout screen, which we'll get to in another training session. Now, in the event that these things do need turned off, you simply just toggle it off. All right, so a couple of other things I'd like to go over here. Invoice disclaimer text, you will need this filled out for your invoices. You will notice over here on the right that that's going to be where all of your information will be listed. So very important that you have that on there. Any of your terms of service, you'll definitely want to have listed on there. Another quick thing before we leave this section, the disputes section right over here. This is going to show you any disputes that your practice needs to respond to. So if a patient, maybe they dispute a $50 cancellation fee, you would need to come in here and provide evidence that they actually accepted your policy and that they were advised of this when they actually booked their online appointment, for example. So just keep in mind that you pay attention to this section and you will get emails in regards to updating this information, so make sure that this is a high priority that you stay on top of. All right, so that is going to be it as far as setting up some of your POS items. Now, tune in for our next training session. We will be taking you through the Aesthetic Record app to learn more about how you actually accept those payments and transfer things into the actual patient wallet. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.